Hey guys, welcome back to 100 Line Lost Fits Academy 2. Let's carry on where we left off. We've reset our slasher timeline where, we were the freaking murderer all along, killing off our classmates one by one because, well, Hideko couldn't bring herself to end it until it was too late. Not sure what's going to change here, given that the person in the diving suit is now dead, right? That person, of course, being our class prankster, Yugamu, who needed to satisfy his cravings to the point where he ended up getting killed by getting defenestrated out the window. With our head firmly intact, though, because we didn't smash our skull, is Hideko finally going to take some matters into her own hands? We'll find out, I suppose. Already morning. I sighed deeply after being woken up by the usual morning announcement. It's nice to see, a lot of people are still alive at this point in time. It wasn't a dream. The events of the night before replayed in my mind vividly. My body had recovered because I slept through the whole of yesterday, but my mind remained in a daze. I should go show my face in the cafeteria at least. I got up from bed and started getting ready to go see the others. Uh-oh. Somber music playing straight away. Takumi, how are you feeling?
Huh?
Sorry. I was really down yesterday, but I'm strong enough to move around now. It's all fine and dandy, but feels like none of us got much sleep last night, huh? Well, duh! How can we just get over the fact that Yugamu killed Moko? Gaku! I mean, he gently sent her to heaven? The shock is real. The killer was Mr. Omakage all along, huh? Tsubasa, what's the current life sign total? Let's see. It says 13. That's 2 less after losing Moko and Yugamu, so it seems to be working correctly. You should always patch out early bugs before you get review bombed. What does it matter? Nothing can bring Moko back now. Kurata's words made my chest tighten. I knew how everyone felt. Of course, for them, this was the first time one of our friends had died. I suppose Ava doesn't count. You might not believe me, but none of this happened in my future.
I was so determined to save everyone this time, but I couldn't protect Moko. I'm sorry.
Stop trying to shoulder everything yourself. You just become a sitting duck for the enemy. Indeed. Let us instead honor Lady Moko's memory by defeating those dastardly invaders. So saith the Holy Jumanji Sword.
Oh!
That's right, Mr. Sumino. Your time-traveling hijinks don't even come into play here. We should probably put the matter of whether we believe Takumi or not aside for the sake of unity. You guys. You see? Now stop wasting your energy on sad vibes and start figuring out how to keep us alive, you pathetic peon! Right. I'm feeling better now. I'll be fine to fight too. Well, you could have fooled me, Nozomi, especially with that sprite. I'm going to see Moko. I need to say my proper goodbyes. Then I'll go with you. I haven't done that yet myself. In that case, I shall accompany you as well. Okay, why not? We just all go. I was a little surprised that Kurata was being so nice. She was probably worried about us in her own way. After all, Nozomi's virtue will be in danger if I let a deviant like you go anywhere with her. I can already see it! You were thinking you'd pretend to comfort her and just casually brush your hand across her private parts, weren't you? What, were you gonna fuck on the gurney? No. Scratch that. I don't even have the strength to rebut her ridiculous accusations anymore. That was how Nozomi, Kurata, and I ended up heading to the morgue together. Right, she's just standing in the corner watching, making sure I don't perform any dastardly deeds. The air in the morgue was chilly. There were 4 bodies laid out there. Eito, Ava, Moko, and Yugamu. Each body had been covered with a sheet, so we couldn't tell at a glance who was who. Moko, thank you for everything. After mumbling that, Nozomi put her hands together and offered a silent prayer. I put my hands together for Moko as well. When I opened my eyes, I inadvertently met Nozomi's gaze. What do you suppose Yugamu was thinking? Did he really hate us that much? I don't know. And now we'll never be able to ask. Yugamu's twisted nature has been clear as day ever since our first meeting at Second to Last Defense Academy. Perhaps his perversion simply kept escalating to the point where he killed Moko, that carnal beast. There's still a lot about what Yugamu did that doesn't make sense to me. But he was a professional killer, with an impulse to kill. Maybe that's why he killed Ava and attacked Hideko and Takumi. Save your brain cells! You saw with your own eyes the killer was Yugamu. Are you doubting that now? Sorry. You're right. It's over. Well then, if we're quite done here, we should leave before the deviant starts getting any ideas. It's cold in here, he might try to hug you for warmth. Can you stop pushing that characterization onto me? Yugamu's motives and actions were still a mystery to us. There were so many questions left unanswered. Thankfully, we got the answers at the other route, but imagine if this was your first port of call when you were going through this route blind. But we tacitly agreed not to pursue the matter and to just move on. Nothing you can do, right? The killer is vanquished. We're all safe. We're just gonna skip right ahead. See, right? Got any news for us? Nope. Morning again. Time for another day of activity. First things first, to the cafeteria. We ate our breakfast that morning like any other day. Nobody brought up Yugamu, and the mood remained calm throughout, almost like that's what you're supposed to do when there's a killer on the loose. You're not supposed to remember them. Remember the victims. Alright, What should I do today? I thought about my plans for the day while walking down the hallway. These are my plans. Is that Darumi and Gaku? That's an unusual pair. These are the two that got lost at the forward base. Hey, they're gonna be okay, right? I don't know, man. At least Alpha 1's doing alright. They were talking between just the two of them, but something seemed off. Hey, what are you guys up to? Whoa! Oh, it's only you, Takumi. Couldn't you just sit hi like a normal person? I think I was being pretty normal, but who knows? I'm infected with a phantom gi. Anyway, we're not up to anything. Okay? All good? Okay, bye. Yeah. They hastily left the scene without explaining anything. Well, that's really weird. Not that it matters, I guess. Nothing much else happened after that. Day 46 drew to an uneventful close. The most interesting thing that happened that day was talking to Gaku and Darumi. Goodness gracious. What did we do that day? Nothing worth remembering, I guess. Up. Oh, God, yeah. I was ready. I was waiting. I'm skipping this. Damn glitchiness. But that wasn't normal. Did the announcement bug out? Why do I feel so hazy? Felt like a thick fog had covered my mind. My body grew lighter and lighter. Feel like going back to sleep. Ugh. Just kick the door down, why don't you? What is it? I was brought back to the land of the living by the unrelenting ringing of my doorbell. That was a close one. I almost went out like a light. I hurried over to open the door. Takumi. Good, you're still safe. Hideko, what happened? What do you mean safe? No time to explain. Use these to plug your ears for now. Hurry. Earplugs? Without knowing why, I inserted the earplugs Hideko had handed me. Then she pulled out a notepad, scratched something down, and showed it to me. We're under attack from an enemy who uses special sound frequencies to create illusions. What? So the announcement just now. Oh, you can't hear me. Give me a sec. This is all the same as last time, but I'm just going to read it out just in case. I borrowed the pen and notepad from Hideko and hurriedly wrote out a message. What about everybody else? We'll go help them now. Just then the alarm sounded. Hideko was right. We were under attack.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Bit late on that announcement, PA system.
Initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Let's go, Hideko. I had to write that down. She read the movement of my lips and nodded firmly. Never mind, she read my lips. We split up to tell everyone about the situation and how to deal with it. Fortunately, no one had been completely entranced by the illusions yet. Because our ears were plugged, we were in the strange situation of needing to coordinate an attack without being able to hear each other. Take your clothes off and stab yourselves. There we go. I had to mime that, so they knew what was going on. I can't say defensive battle initiate. Here they come. I can't believe I get to listen to Gaku's banger tunes on Spotify now. I gotta say, the soundtrack being released, really good for my morning commute. I don't have to keep searching YouTube, like, finding a different video every other week, because they keep taking it down. I get to listen to Inherited Life permanently. Hello. And I don't have to spend $40 US to buy the soundtrack on Steam, which is apparently a big thing. So Tommy, if only you released a solo in there, maybe it would be worth buying. Alright. Take care, business. See you on the other side. Okay, execution time. I did find it amusing that no one commented on New Gank reviving Tommy in this route. We kind of just accepted it, like, oh yeah, he rewound time and got her back on her feet. Big whoop. Only Takumi was like, well, that's annoying.
Alright, let me handle this.
Go for it, Takemaru. Feel like it's been a while. If only Yugamu was still alive, I could have given him both the executions to placate his hunger for killing. But it's not to be.
I'll wreck 'em all!
Yeah. Alright, that's the face of a killer. Okay, one down. I'll give the other one to Gaku. Why not? Okay, slowly but surely. I like how Takemaru killed, presumably Tommy, and then just walked back to get in line.
Me? I'll take care of it.
Go on, show me what you're made of. Yeah! Good man. Oh, poor Kaku. It's been a while since I made him do this. I forgot he panics the entire affair. Alright. Congratulations, Gaku. You exterminated New Gank. You ain't rewinding time for that. And you get your face on the end. Yeah! We freaking won! Keep it down! Your broke boy voice is even more grating than usual. We fought with our ears plugged the entire time. I know it was to stop the auditory attack, but it was exhausting. Yes, the Holy Jumanji Sword and I weren't able to hear each other, and it made for an agonizing fight. Wait, what? That sword can hear? Why didn't you let me enjoy the illusion? I wanted to see the happiest ending of all, where we all have fun killing each other. Somebody shut the psycho girl up! At any rate, it was Takumi and Hirako's quick thinking that saved us and allowed us to react so quickly. Yeah. Your experience of the future really saved us this time. Actually, this wasn't... Oh. Hideko suddenly pinched my arm, cutting off what I was about to say. Does she not want them to know it was her idea? I mean, exactly. I remembered how this commander fought back in my future. Good thing we made it in time, guys. If you remembered, why couldn't you have told us earlier? Maybe then I wouldn't have had to experience the nasty illusion of my dear sister backhanding me when I tried to follow her into the bathroom. That wasn't an illusion. I'm just glad we managed to defend the academy without anybody getting hurt. Yes. It's up to us to fight harder now. For Moko. You guys must be tired. Let's all rest up. I'll see you tomorrow. Hideko just staring. We won the battle and parted ways in a friendly mood. If that was Hideko's friendly face, then, good God, I'd hate to see your hatred. Hideko alone said nothing. She was gazing at the sky and appeared to be thinking deeply about something. How did she know this commander used sound waves to create illusions? Was it another one of those secrets she couldn't tell me about? Would she ever take me into her confidence? I went back to my room with my heart feeling weighed down. I was so tired that I fell clean asleep before very long. Well, our Day 50 celebration's coming up, and we all know what happens then. Takemaru bites the dust. Let's see if we can avoid that this time.
Get ready!
Or if things aren't going to change. Today, as always, I'd keep doing whatever I could. Couldn't afford to sit around and be idle. Yeah, we can. We've got nothing better to do. We've ranked up everyone we can because the only person remaining is Ava. And, well, she's dead. So, quick exploration time.
Move out!
Let's grab some materials. Or, you know, skill upgrades and stuff. Not that I'm fighting anymore, but the completionist in me wants to do it.
Ah.
I'm so tired. Once I'm back in my room, I'll take a shower or something. As I walked down the hallway after the day's activities, I felt someone approaching. If it isn't Sir Takumi, your reign of terror ends here! Am I the villain now? Careful. Anyway, are you heading back to your room too? Indeed. The Holy Jumanji Sword wishes to play cards tonight. A sword that can play card games? I don't even know what to say to that. Then I felt something else.
Huh?
What's that? What is it? I thought I felt someone staring at me for a moment. Did you see anything, Kyoshka? I did feel a presence now that you mention it, but it was too brief to make out. We looked all around us, but didn't see anything suspicious. What on earth? Okay. It's probably just our imagination. We should get back soon. We were right next to the morgue, and I didn't feel like lingering around there at night. Kyoshka and I headed to the roof together and went to our rooms. Day 49 of my school life flew by, just like that. Interesting. Okay. Someone watching us? Day 50! Let's go get our presents! It was day 50. Technically the halfway point, but it felt like we still had a really long way to go. For now, I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. When I reached the cafeteria, everyone else was there too, having breakfast. Despite what the announcement said, the courtyard was already unlocked a long time ago. And where's the present he promised to give us? Are you saying... Oh, there's no gift? No, everything is lies. Everything is lies. Any gift from a piece of scrap metal like that wouldn't be worth a second glance anyway. Darn it. Oh, not getting something we were supposed to get makes me feel I've lost out. Can we at least get a breakfast than usual? You can use the rational-matic for that. I'm not talking about the actual food, more like the vibe, you know? I need to play my favorite soundtrack of all time. So, a breakfast party? You're the type of party animal with an idealized image of Christmas, aren't you? Who said anything about Christmas? And even if I was, what's wrong with that? I grew up dirt poor and never got to enjoy any special events before. Party people of the world should just drop dead. But parties themselves should live on forever. It's such a classy move for someone to die at a party during a blackout. No need to carry on, please. Moko just died. You should really show some respect and rein in your killing game fantasies for a while. Oh, damn, Shoma. Trying to rein Darumi in. Look at the guy. How long are you peons going to stay dark and gloomy for? It's getting too moldy in here for my noble olfactory senses. You really think Moko would want us tiptoeing around her death like a bunch of gawky gorillas in a minefield? Excuse me? What are you calling gawky, Tomato Head? So the gorilla part gets a pass? She's right, though. Moko always hated it when the mood got too somber. Verily, Lady Moko was the epitome of good cheer, always putting me in a sleeper choke with the brightest smile on her face. She what? I'd pay to see that. That doesn't sound cheery at all. What I'm trying to say is, Moko would be happier to see us having fun, throwing loud parties instead of moping around. In that case, we should definitely do it. Does everyone agree? Yeah, I don't see why not. Now that the murderer Yugamu ain't around anymore, I'm definitely gonna survive this festivity celebration. If that's what the team leader wants. A party would be nice, for a change. Then without further ado, let us party the day away. You don't have to tell me twice. I'll go get everything ready. One thing led to another, and before we knew it, we decided to throw a party that night to celebrate, making it to day 50. We weren't going to do anything special, just eat whatever we could get the rational-matic to spit out. We busied ourselves with the decorating and other preparations, and the time for the party soon arrived. Okay. Wow, this is, unexpectedly nice. The fruits of our combined labor. Even the Holy Jumanji Sword approves. We went all out since we're doing this to celebrate Moko's memory. Pretty nice, huh? Don't be shy, everyone. Eat as much as you want, but leave a lot for me, because I'm a hungry boy. Gaku directed the food preparation, and I helped. Oh yeah? Well, I hope he dismissed, like, 98% of your ideas. My dear sister's canapes are to die for. There's also chocolate kimchi, fish roe custard, and liver sashimi whipped cream. Are you sure they're not penalties for losing a bet? The menu makes it clear this is a party for the unwashed masses, but I suppose I could lower myself once in a while. You do at least have caviar, yes?
Oh.
Wine goes well with caviar. Unfortunately, this place isn't stocked with alcohol. Of course not. What if they were an attack? I thought you were supposed to be the model student around here. The one who wants to spill invader guts? I mean, I guess in Sirai's eyes, that's a model student. Can we get this party started already? The food's gonna get cold. Has anyone seen the party poppers? I thought we made some earlier. Oh, sorry. We did make some using the Gift-O-Matic, but I forgot to take them out of the machine. By way of apology, please put my useless body in a cannon and blow me up as dirty fireworks instead. There's no need for that. I'll go get them. You said you left them in the Gift-O-Matic, right? What? But Takumi, don't worry about it, Shoma. Just stay here and have some fun, okay? You can piss everyone off here with your self-deprecation. The Gift-O-Matic is in the rec room. That's on the 3rd floor. Like, I haven't been using it all game. Thanks, Takumi, for reminding me. I suppose it's for the people who constantly teleport there using the map. 3rd floor. Holy shit! Holy shit! That freaked me the hell out. I don't know why. It's not even like a jump scare or anything. It's literally like a 2.5D scroller.
Where am I?
But it was just the sudden appearance of the suited. Like, I wasn't expecting it. And then the other one just ran toward me. I was like, whoa! It's also like 1:45 in the morning and I'm playing in the dark, so that doesn't help. I opened my eyes and found myself lying on the floor. I quickly looked around. What's going on? Isn't this the metal shop? At that realization, I frantically retraced my memories. The last I remembered, I was heading to the rec room to retrieve some party poppers. But on the way, 2 figures dressed in black suddenly appeared. Are these the same 2 figures that, like, stabbed me during, I think it was the killing game? The invader hunt? When we went to the pod room? I don't think that ever got resolved. I mean, I think everything to do with these suited figures is going to get resolved when we do that mysterious locked route. That I think we've actually unlocked now. Have we? I'm not quite sure. I haven't checked the ending requirements, but apparently I've got at least 3 of them, so maybe I've got the 4th one? Anyway. One day, we'll get to that. One of them hit me hard, and I passed out. Just like that time. This happened on the night of day 16 as well, when Hiraka was attacked. That was a different story. Oh no, actually, it was partly true. There was one person in the suit that got away. When I woke up, I was lying on the floor of the biolab for some reason. Wait. More importantly, the people who had attacked me were wearing the same kind of strange black suit as the killer. But Yugamu was already dead. Why had they been dressed up in the same way? Could it be Yugamu had accomplices? Is his whole assassination clan here? But who were those 2? My breathing quickened as my mind swirled in confusion. Calm down, calm down. I have to go back to the cafeteria and let the others know about this. I was trying to steel myself when suddenly it happened. Holy shit! All of a sudden I could hear screaming. Was it a hostage situation? Did the suited people take them all hostage in the cafeteria? Did they get to them already? Had the figures in black gone on to attack the others after they knocked me out? I dashed out of the metal shop and ran toward the cafeteria at full speed. Like, what were they doing on the 3rd floor? What's happening? Is everyone alright?
Sir Takumi, it is confounding. Sir Yugamu has...
What, returned from the dead? What? Yugamu? I looked over at where Kyoshika was pointing, sheer terror on her face. Oh, God! Right there was Yugamu, who we'd all thought was dead until now. Good evening. I guess this party truly was to die for, huh, Kako? He just showed up all of a sudden. What the heck's he doing here? Who revived Mr. Omakage without telling us? Does he have gi in him? That's impossible. His condition was in no condition to be revived. Gaku, Darumi, what did you guys find at that relay base? And did you bring them here? Then how can he be back? How would I know? But he was the killer, right? We should take him out before he gets the chance to backstab us again. Wait, there's something I need to tell you about that. Okay. Yeah, burn him in the fire. Toss him into the undying flames. Hey, is it me or is there something off about this dude? I don't know, what could it be?
If you were dead for a while, you would be too. I'm the resident expert in undead games here, so let me handle this. Yugamu! Hey! Tell us what it felt like to be dead.
Darumi, no! What are you doing? Darumi bounced over to Yugamu the moment she got close enough. Zombie! What kind of undead expert are you, Darumi, you nitwit?
Hey, let her go!
I lunged at Yugamu, who had pounced on Darumi and gave him a flying kick. But he had already bitten down on Darumi's neck. His head reared back, tearing out a chunk of flesh and spraying blood everywhere. Okay, get into the revival-matic! Don't tell me she's a zombie immediately. Be strong, Lady Darumi.
This is bad. She's losing too much blood.
Yugamu, what the hell do you think you're doing, bastard? You did? Doesn't seem like he's open to conversation. It might be risky to get too near to him, too. You think? Did he come back as a zombie? Huh? A zombie? We can't use the Z word in a zombie story. He's still moving around even though he's dead. And he's biting other people. This is so totally like something out of a zombie movie. In those movies, anyone bitten by a zombie gets turned into one as well, right? Like a zombie virus? But the loud, brash hero always kills those zombies by breaking their heads open with a baseball bat or something. Speaking realistically, I don't think that would work. If zombie blood gets into your eyes, you'll get infected too. I've seen 28 Days Later.
So what are we supposed to do? How do we even deal with a virus we know that there's nothing about?
Well, what? This doesn't look good. Run away, guys! What about Darumi? I'll carry Psycho Girl. You just think about running as far as you can.
What? No! Ah!
Oh, God. We took to our heels in order to get away from the barely recognizable form of what had once been Yugamu. Holy shit. I'm down for a zombie story. We were all in such a rush that we got separated from each other. Did everyone manage to get away? Feeling concerned, I turned around to look behind me and... I got you, stay close. Kurata!
I tripped and fell. Have you seen my mask anywhere? Fuck your mask!
We can go back for it later. For now, don't stop running. You should get into your class armor too, just in case. Do you have your infuser with you?
Yes, I do.
We both drove our infusers into our hearts at the same time and transformed into our class armor. Good, now let's go. Stay close to me.
I'm too scared to stand. Carry me! But don't fill me up, you pervert!
I grabbed the deflated Kurata's hand so we could continue running. But just as I did... Of course he found us.
What?
He said gay! I saw it! Oh shoot! Come on, Kurata! But now we're running from zombies! Perfect. I love it. Let's go. Oh god! Ah! Oh man, the confused animation he has. Ah, run! He's not the slow shambling type. Don't stop, Kurata! If only we had your mask, we could have tossed it at his head. Now I definitely know what Gaku and Darumi have been up to. We managed to shake off Yugamu and found refuge in the biolab. It was pitch black inside. We sat on the floor together and I held Kurata in a protective embrace. It's okay, it's okay. As soon as her tomato mask comes up, I just want to protect this poor girl. Shh, quiet! The door to the biolab was still busted after what happened on day 16. Yugamu found us here, we'd be done for. Sounded like he was eating something, or was that just him dragging his leg along? Okay.
Huh.
Is he gone? I couldn't sense Yugamu nearby anymore. Cautiously, I opened the door to look outside. A quick check on the hallway confirmed that nobody was around. He passed by without noticing us. I think we're safe now. But we should probably stay here a while longer.
I was so scared. Why is Yugamu being so mean to us? I've had enough. I want out.
Yeah.
Hey, calm down. You'll be alright. Okay?
Takumi, don't ever leave me alone. Ah.
I won't. I'm right here with you, see? Now come on, stop crying. I spent the better part of that sleepless night trying to comfort Kurata in her distress. Eventually, morning came, and we felt safe enough to leave the room. I don't know what the time of day has anything to do with zombies walking around. Day 51. Kurata and I went to the cafeteria and saw that everyone else had also returned. Well, Darumi's missing.
Takumi, Kurata. Oh, thank goodness you're both all right.
Yeah, glad to see you guys are safe too.
Ah.
Does anyone know where Yugamu went after that?
Well, not really. We were discussing it, but nobody saw where he disappeared to.
How could we? We were all holed up in our own hiding places.
Incompetent maggots, the lot of you! Why didn't one of you make yourself useful by sacrificing yourself for the greater good?
Boss back on. I'll gladly do that, even if it involves sealing up an immortal nine-tailed fox within me.
Kyoshka, you do whatever you want, just so long as you keep your dumb assery to yourself.
As you wish. Tsubasa, has the reading on your device changed?
I kinda dropped it when I ran out of the cafeteria, and now it's broken because it's not plot relevant anymore. Sorry.
Huh?
It's not your fault. Staying alive is more important than any machine. I patrolled the area a little just now. There was no sign of Yugamu. Okay, so Yugamu's back to being missing. What about Darumi? She's a goner. We stuffed her in the revival-matic, but that's a piece of shit. It doesn't do any good. It doesn't work unless it's in a battle. I see. Thanks for trying anyway. I'd more or less expected that when I saw how much blood was spurting out when she got bitten. But I was still holding out hope that maybe, she got stabbed in the back during the killing game, out in the sticks. We managed to drive the bus all the way back. I mean, granted, she did die, as soon as we got through the undying flames, but still!
We took Darumi's body to the morgue, and I put her into our class armor.
Huh?
What? How?
Oh, it's just a replica I made with the Giftomatic. Her whole body was covered in blood. I wanted her to look clean in her final slumber, at least.
Did you see how he tore into her neck back there? Even I had to take a step back.
I always knew he was as perverse as Takumi, but not to that extent.
Aha! We're talking about Sir Yugamu?
Enough of you and your laggy responses. By the way, I also put Moko and Yugamu into replica class armor sets before all this happened.
That explains why he was wearing his class armor. I was finding it strange, but I was like, oh, maybe I missed something. I even made one for Ava based on my own artificial class armor. It's like with Darumi. I didn't like to think of them lying there all bloody and torn up. So, are we really dealing with zombies here?
I have the same exact question. We've never seen zombies before. If there's really a mysterious virus going around, when did Yugamu get infected with it? Probably via a living organism that was carrying the virus. Like an animal or a bug.
Oh, wait a sec. Oh god, that was me. Sorry guys, I brought a mysterious parasite into this school without realizing I was going to revive something into an undead beast. My bad. What happens to Darumi now that she's been bitten by zombie Yugamu?
The virus spreads to her and she becomes a zombie too.
That's just a theory though, right? It's not set in stone, right?
Huh?
Yeah. But we shouldn't touch her body until we can find solid proof either way. There's something else that's been bothering me too. I told everyone about the figures in black that appeared the night before. Apparently, nobody else had seen them. Who were those people? Where did they come from, and where are they gone? Why did they knock me out and chuck me in the metal room for? Oh, the metal shop. We ended the day without being able to solve any of those mysteries. We decided that we'd all sleep in the gym from now on as an extra precaution. Right. The gym is now the quarantine zone. where the survivors inevitably get overrun because we're all packed into one place, like sardines. Oh, and Yugamu just doesn't make an appearance? Morning again. Kyoshika looks happy to be here. Wait a second. Where am I? Why am I in my class armor? The ceiling seemed unfamiliar. I panicked for a brief moment, and then I remembered. We'd all slept in the gym last night for our safety. I'd also proposed that we kept our class armor on so we could react quickly to any emergencies.
Morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well?
Morning, Nozomi. Yeah, after being up all night that first night, I slept like a log.
Lies! I bet you've been up all night ogling Nozomi's refined figure as she slept, thinking about all the wicked things you could do to her limp, defenseless body. I'll think about all the things I could do to your limp, defenseless body when I don't take care of you anymore. That's slander. Don't think you can hide anything from me. Putting up with Kyoshika's nightly obscenities with her sword have made my senses highly attuned. They are not nightly. We didn't do anything last night, at least. You guys are such morning people. I barely slept a wink.
What are you talking about, Tsubasa? You're always like working in the morning at the metal shop. Though to be fair, usually it's because you've been working all night.
Hey!
Me neither. The sudden crisis and move to the gym was hardly conducive to a good night's rest. I guess the change of environment made some of you too uncomfortable to sleep, huh? I stayed up the whole night to ensure no one would gaze upon my dear sister's adorable sleeping face.
You didn't need to do that. I wish you'd knock it off.
Daku?
You don't look too well. Could you not sleep either?
Huh? Yeah, something like that.
Hey!
Why the hell are we hiding like scared rabbits anyway? We should be out there tracking down Yugamu. Have you learned nothing from zombie movies? The guy who does stuff like that always comes back infected himself. Well, that's why we do it as a party, rather than just one person. This ain't the movies, dumbass!
Do zombies even move around during the day? Don't they melt in sunlight or something?
I've seen movies where the zombies move around in the day without any problems.
Oh?
Absolutely ridiculous. Now you're really mixing up fiction and reality.
Hey!
Like I said, we should just get out there and catch him before... No, that won't work. It's too risky to take action before we figure out what's causing the problem in the first place. Until things settle down, we all have to stick together. Whatever. And that was how we ended up going everywhere as a group all day and night. However, Yugamu didn't show up again until 3 days later. Not 28? Okay. To be fair, that would speed this route right up. All for our reference. Day 55. Okay. Yugamu was about to make his grand re-entry. Another morning. It was our fourth morning in the gym. I managed to get some sleep despite the discomfort. Everyone was clearly tired from having to deal with the high-stress situation of the last few days.
Must I really suffer your impoverished faces first thing in the morning? I have a good mind to report you all to the authorities.
It's not a very nice comment to wake up to. Also, the authorities would find you way more suspicious than any of us, and we can't be arrested for sleeping.
On top of being a half-wit, you have no sense of decorum. A missile to your face might rectify that.
I should just slap her mask off. I actually wouldn't put it past her to use her specialist skill to do just that.
Is everybody awake? Then let's go for breakfast together.
Yeah, sure. We'll do a quick roll call first. We moved around together that day as well. Not that there were a lot of places we could visit in such a big group. We basically went back and forth between the cafeteria and the gym. Having to prepare for invaders while also dealing with mysterious zombies was starting to put a strain on our nerves. Zombies plural? It was only a matter of time before everyone reached their limit. I don't know why I'm finding this route very amusing. Probably because I had a big zombie phase. I've kind of weaned off it now, but back in the day, man, shit, I wrote like 3 zombie stories. Very proud. I'm a very proud boy. Nothing out of the ordinary happened today either. It's been like this for a few days. Not even the invaders are showing up.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing, though.
How long are we going to keep up this stupid charade? We can't live the rest of our lives in the gym like this. Don't ask me. Yugamu's the one who's being so secretive. I don't think you can ask him either. He can't answer. We haven't seen him since he killed Harumi. Is it possible for zombies to die on their own? Zombies are already dead. How could the same body die twice?
Maybe the undying flames got to him. Also, we're not 100% sure he really was a zombie yet. It doesn't matter what he is. He bit someone to death before our very eyes. That makes him a target for elimination.
Hey!
We ain't gonna do that by hiding in one spot and jumping at our own shadows.
Huh?
What if the invaders suddenly show up? We gotta be ready for those idiots, too.
Quiet, Primitive. Can you not get your point across without yelling every other word? Got you. You think I enjoy sleeping next to peons like you every night? It hurts me deep inside.
Then let me lessen your pain by going back to my room. Takamaru!
I shall be returning to my room as well. It'll be so much more pleasant than being cooped up with this peasantry. Death flags. Death flags everywhere. Well, I'm not coming to your rescue, Kurata. But this lack of sleep is getting to me as well. I think I'll rest easier in my own room, too. Oh, is that what we're doing now? Excuse me while I make my way back.
Hey!
It hasn't sat right with me sharing my dear sister with the rest of you these past few nights. Night? Singular? Come along, sister dearest. Brother dearest. Takamaru started off a chain reaction that led to everyone walking out of the gym. They all left. Kyoshika's still here. It's pointless to fight this. Let's all return to our own rooms for tonight. I don't think it's a good idea. But if that's what everyone wants, let's get together tomorrow and have a serious talk about what to do next. Good night, everyone. I'll be going back too. Kyoshika? I groaned and held my head, tortured by the tension in the air. Did I make a mistake? But I don't know what else we could have done. I think you did well, Sir Takumi. Kyoshika, I didn't see you there. The restless atmosphere is causing even my holy Jumanji sword to feel uneasy. We have been watching from the back with our arms folded in great concern. I see. Thanks for that, I guess. It's getting late. You should probably be heading back to your own room. Indeed we shall, for the holy Jumanji sword wishes to have an early night. My old familiar chamber awaits. Please don't die tonight. I'm so tired and I don't even know why. I should go back too. Just as I was about to exit the empty gym, I heard a scream. Yoshika? That's not quite the scream I was thinking it was. It sounded more like a moan. What, Kyoshika? I just told you not to die! What's going on? I dashed out of the gym and saw a horrifying sight. Where have you been? No, stay away from me! Kyoshika, over here! Let's get out of here! I think she's incapable of screaming. Come on! Stick with me! Oh my god, Kyoshika, you really need to cut that hair! You're not gonna survive a zombie apocalypse like that! I swear. Follow Clementine's rules from the Walking Dead series. Telltale games, anyway. Are we running outside? Yep. We ran and ran and ran until we realized we were in front of the wall of fire. Damn, it's a dead end. Takumi, have you learned nothing? This is the second time we've come here. Being chased by someone. Now you've angered me, Sir Yugamu. Meet your demise by the blade of my holy Jumanji sword! No, I'll handle this. You stay behind me. What? But Sir Takumi... Ugh! I frantically grabbed hold of Yugamu's body while avoiding his bared teeth. Ugh! I lifted him up with whatever strength I had remaining and tossed him over my shoulder with all my might. Oh, Moko would be proud. Oh, there he goes! Yugamu's body twisted and writhed as he was consumed by undying flames. Finally, he let out one last death cry. What the heck's all the commotion? What's going on here? Hot damn. He's being completely burned up. Yeah, no thanks to you guys. Here to go, unimpressed as always. It should have been me he was protecting. The sounds of our scuffle had summoned everyone else to the spot. With the grisly sight unfolding before us, we were all shocked into silence. We watched helplessly as Yugamu was slowly eaten up by flames until he finally collapsed onto the ground. Before long, whatever had remained of the body vanished, and Yugamu Omakage was gone from this world. Oh, no problems. We're good to go. Going forward, right? Darumi's not going to come back, is she? At least we know how to solve the problem. Lead them to the undying flames.
A new day began after the traumatic events of last night. The danger that had been hanging over us was gone without a trace, just like that. But we never got the answers we wanted. I mean, you actually did, you just don't know the answers. He literally said "gee" like 5 times. Feelings of frustration continued to plague me as I got up and headed to the cafeteria. Good morning, Mr. Samino. Why the long face so early in the morning? Here, you can have some of my mayonnaise cola if you promise to cheer up. What the hell is mayonnaise cola? Are you trying to cram your entire week's calorie intake into one day?
They don't mix together very well, but the lumpy texture enhances the flavor.
No, please, God.
Ooh, like juice with lumpy fruit bits? I simply adore that texture. Maybe you could add lumpy bits to your sword as well. The perfect sort of texture for your partner in crime. Or should I say, in bed.
You always have the best suggestions, Lady Kurata.
Is that really what you should be responding to?
So we can just live our lives like normal now, right? It's about damn time. Guys, are you concerned about the whole zombie thing? We are, but
Nobody knows what Yugamu's objective was, or if he had really become a zombie. And now that he's been burned up, we'll never know for sure.
I mean, the guy was an assassin. Maybe he had a taste for human flesh because of that. Maybe he's like Hannibal Lecter.
He'd never shown any interest in cannibalism before his return from the dead.
Everybody's just throwing out pointless guesses now. Talking about just wants to live life, okay? But doesn't this whole thing creep you out? Yugamu's clearly not in his right mind. I feel like we can never truly relax until we find out what made him act that way. In my opinion, Mr. Omikage wasn't your run-of-the-mill zombie. Yes, I agree. In movies and games, anyone bitten by a zombie turns into one themselves, but Narumi didn't. Yes, and there's no sign that she's going to turn into one now. That only tells us he wasn't the usual kind of zombie we see on TV. Just knowing that much is good enough for me. I mean, he doesn't go around making more zombies, right? So now he's gone, it's all over.
Narumi had to die for us to learn that. That is not a happy ending.
I know. We can't let that hold us back from moving on.
We need to go back to focusing on the invaders.
I agree, but still.
How about anyone who's still worried can wear their class armor when they're walking around the school? Good suggestion. Those who want to can definitely do that.
Come on, Takumi, you're the leader here. Quit acting like a spineless chicken. I put a damper on any further protests I could make, and the discussion came to an end. It was clear that everyone wanted to go back to their regular life and not think too deeply about what caused Yugamu's strange transformation. Yeah, forget about it. Free time. I still felt uneasy deep inside, but the invaders were the more immediate threat. I decided to shift emotional gears and focus on the here and now. By going to bed.
Move out!
It's been a while since I was able to move around so freely. It's tired me out. I stretched long and hard before looking around at the inside of my room. That reminds me. I haven't seen him around lately. The boy cloaked in undying flames. He'd appear without warning, then stopped showing up for a long time. He was unpredictable, to say the least. Not that it matters too much. I was too tired to stay up any longer and crawled into bed without much thought. The moment I closed my eyes, my consciousness fled from me. And so ended my 56th day at Lost Defense Academy. Alright, well, I gotta say things have been sufficiently different from the other side of this. Curious. Will we deal with more zombies before this route's end? I wish I could sleep some more, but I'd better rise and shine now. Sat up and stretched a little. That's when I heard it. What the alarm? Better than hearing a scream, I guess.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Here they come. Going from killers and zombies to invaders. Invaders are here. I was flooded with a sense of urgency and tension that I hadn't felt in a long time. Really? Getting chased by a zombie, I guess, wasn't urgent or tense. The whole zombie affair had made me lose my edge. I need to get to the war room now. Sorry, Yugamu, you're just small fry. Looks like these bastards showed up right in time for me to wreak havoc on them. We're moving out, Takumi. Are you ready? Ready as can be. Ready as can be. I'm focused. Alright, everyone. Let's protect the school. Because we've been doing a bang-up job of that so far. From internal threats. Anyone out there today? Is it our shapeshifter? I can't recall. The roots blend in. It is indeed a Zenta. What's funny is there's no dialogue at all in these battles. It's like this route was like written as if there were no battles taking place. Like no one's saying, "Oh my god, who's this commander? I've never seen them before in this form," or "Oh my god, not even a oh my god, they keep coming." We'll just get one of her exploding her thing at the end.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all. Prepare your...
Huh? What'd you say? What? Oh, never mind. We do get to execute her. I thought she was gonna blow up. Alright. Who wants to kill? Who's someone who hasn't done it in a long time? Shoma.
Me? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you haven't done it for ages. I like how his shadow's so massive compared to his tiny body. There you go. Sorry about your allergies.
This was the only way.
It was. Thanks, buddy. I hope you feel better about yourself now. Cool. Thank you. 817,000 BP. And so we managed to clinch another victory in the day's battle. It was already late by the time everything was said and done. We decided to rest early, bringing an end to our 57th day at Lost Defense Academy. Day 58. What was Yugamu doing for 3 days? Probably 4. Just like cruising around the school without even being spotted once. Though to be fair, we weren't exploring much, we just went to the cafeteria and gym. Morning already. I ran a hand through my messy hair and slowly got out of bed. I'd gone to bed early, so I no longer felt tired from yesterday's defensive battle. Now then, how should I spend the day today? By exploring. It's already bedtime? I collapsed on my bed at the end of the day that had simply flown by. What should I do tomorrow? Same shit. When would the next attack be? I tried to conjure up my memories from the last time around. My eyelids grew heavier and heavier as my mind wandered. Before long, I'd fallen into a light and relaxed sleep. What the hell was that? It's Scream. What, Ghostface is here? I was jolted awake by a scream coming from outside my room. What was that? I didn't even know whose voice that was. I jumped out of bed in a hurry and headed outside to investigate, only to be greeted by an astonishing sight. Oh, Kato! Ava!
Brother dearest.
An indiscernible figure had their mouth latched onto Kako's neck. She was losing a lot of blood and on the verge of fainting, and her attacker wasn't letting up. Well, just like that. Kako! I leapt toward them without thinking and tackled the strange figure. We ended up rolling on the floor in a heap. When I untangled myself from the attacker, they slowly raised their head. Oh god. What? Ava? It was Ava who stood before us. Our captive enemy commander, who had most definitely been dead last time I checked. Her skin was pale and bloodless. Her eyes were sunken in. Parts of her body were in a state of decomposition. We need to burn all the bodies in the morgue, pronto! Hey, what's all the noise about? Whoa, what the hell's going on here? Is that Ava? She's alive? But how? No, don't go near her. You'll die.
What's the meaning of this? Why is Kako on the floor in a pool of her own blood?
Where the hell have you been?
Hey!
She got bitten in the neck. Somebody grab her!
Kakako, can you hear me?
She wasn't talking to you.
Oh, for crying out loud! Don't tell me Ava's been turned into a monster too!
I'm afraid so. That's not what a living person looks like. She's in the same state as Yugamu.
Guys, Kako's not breathing.
Out of my way! I'll take her to the infirmary!
There you go.
Run like your puny ass is on fire, Ima! We'll hold Ava back in the meantime.
Did you have to add the puny part in? Ima had gone pale in the face. He hurriedly picked Kako up and was about to start running when... Oh god, it's a zombie apocalypse!
No way!
Eito, Moko, Darumi, everyone who died has come back!
So our zombie theory was right!
Why, Eito? God, these sprites are terrifying. We've been surrounded. We've no choice but to hack and slash our way out. I'll deal with Ava. You guys take the others. Ima, get Kako out of here! Ava leapt toward us with the ferocity of a beast pouncing on its prey. It was like she was running on pure instinct. That's right. This isn't the Ava we knew. So there's no need to hold back. I dodged her attacks as well as I could and grabbed an iron pipe that was on the floor nearby. Oh, beautiful. The moment I found an opening, I thrust the pipe toward her head and rammed it into her head. Clunky prose there, but that's okay. Got him. After letting out a brief roar, she stopped moving completely and fell forward. I pulled the pipe out from Ava's head and lifted her body up. And then... With all the strength I had, I tossed her body over the fence and off the roof. Black blood kept spewing from her head wound as she fell all the way down to the ground. Did she turn into giblets? Good. That's Ava settled. Now I'll... Takumi, behind you! What? Oh, no! He's coming for me!
Watch out!
Here to go! Oh, she got slashed.
Hideko!
Let's get you to the revivomatic. Damn it! I had trouble wrapping my head around what had just happened. All of a sudden, Hideko was losing blood from the hole that had opened in her back.
Hideko! Hideko, stay with me!
That's the same wound that Takemaru had in Box of Calamity when he came back to the academy. She died? Protecting me? Why did our dead friends come back to life like this? Why were they attacking us? Nothing was making any sense. Damn you, Eito! I let out a frenzied scream and leapt toward Eito in a rage. But when I lifted the pipe to run it through his head... Something heavy struck me and I was flung through the air like a rubber ball. My vision changed in an instant. As I gazed at the night sky, I realized I'd fallen off the roof. It's only a matter of time before I turn into giblets. Sorry, Hideko. You gave your life for me, and now I'm going to die anyway. Oh, what a terrible fall.